My name is Richard Gunn, and welcome to Mind Academy Sports, where we help athletes learn the connection between their mind and performance. If you have a son or daughter who has any mental problem, whether it be emotional, whether it be lacking aggressiveness, they can lose confidence after a couple shots, no matter what the sport, we help athletes eliminate any level of mental interference so their confidence can take off. If you need help with that, I want you to email us. This video, we are talking about the Notre Dame men's basketball team and just some things that I've seen for them. We're just going to talk really quick. I've seen every single one of their games. All 7 players have showed that they can really ball out. This is not me talking about any player or anybody specifically. I don't do that. You know, the whole part of mental toughness is admitting when you need to get better at something. Okay, that's all it is. So this is educational. That's all. So when looking at their game, what I seen, just looking live, there were a few times, about 4 or 5 times, where one of their players, is not one player specifically, but different players throughout the game, hesitated a little bit. They had the shot, it swung back over to them, they had the shot, and they hesitated and they didn't shoot it. So to me, it was saying that they were not all in as far as confidence goes. I didn't say they didn't have confidence, that confidence wasn't turned on. Okay? And I know a lot of these guys, I've watched them, they can shoot. So if all 6 of them, because the other, their center really doesn't shoot that much. He doesn't shoot from outside. But if all 6 of them had their confidence as high as possible, there's no interference. There's no fear of failure. There's no worrying about elimination. To their core, they were extremely confident. They would run every team in that March Madness out of the tournament. The only team who they would struggle with, but they would still probably win, is Duke. Because Duke was very, very physical with them, and it was just a bad matchup. Every other team they could have beaten. Okay? Why is this important? This is important because if you're a program, or if you're a program, number one, and you're a coach, and you're giving everything that you have to give for 9 months, I'm talking about recruiting, I'm talking about staying up late at night, all right? If you're a player, if you have given everything that you have to give, okay? And legacy time is what I do in elimination games, the championships that I win, and you have given everything in the off season, it just makes sense for you to understand that you have to work on your mindset, because it's your mindset that is going to be the difference. It's your mindset that extracts your talent when you go out and play. People do not see your full capability all the time. They don't see your full potential. No matter what people say, they don't. They only see what you can produce. And a lot of people have so much potential that is not being put out there. And the reason is because we don't know how to properly train our mind. A good example of that is Cormac Ryan hitting 7 threes the game before their elimination game. I didn't say he played a bad game, because he made some good shots their elimination game. But the game before, he had 7 threes in one game. That is closer to what he could do every single night. This whole idea, I call it a Newtonian type of perspective, where we are cause and effect. Basically, we are relying on luck. So this whole idea of sometimes you have a good game, sometimes you have a bad game. Everybody plays bad. It's Newtonian. It's you're hoping. But the whole essence of our mind is it's a computer. You don't have to hope. I know college guys, high school guys put the work in. You put your shots up. You have the ability, you have the talent. You don't have to wait and hope. Okay? There's a way that you can train your mind where you can get into the flow state every single game. So it is just opportunities that we're leaving on the table. Now, this Notre Dame team, which I'm a fan of, which I can understand the fact that you have to go in a whole offseason knowing that you very well could have won this national championship. And now you have to take on those feelings of we could have done it. And what do you tell yourself? What do you tell your kids? You know, it's that feeling. And you know for a fact you could have done it. And this hits me deep because throughout my career I have those regrets of saying I could have done it. But my mind was not sharp. I had limiting beliefs. So this does not have to be you. They do have another shot next year. They did amazing. I mean, they really, really impressed me. But at the same time, they could have won the championship. So my question to ask you is, how many things are you leaving out there? How many regrets? How many regrets are you going to have? Are you going to have regrets, or are you going to take advantage of this opportunity? It's people that I see. It's athletes that I see. I'm like, man, this athlete right here has potential. Not only potential to go Division I, they have potential to go to the NBA. But they have to be able to capitalize that and take advantage of each opportunity, because you only have so much time. I'm done now. You know, my legs aren't as flexible as they used to be and different things like that. When I was playing, I thought it was a level of invincibility. Like, I got this, man. I'm good. You know, it's always going to be like that. You know, I'm always going to have the ability to perform. And you just don't. So take advantage of every opportunity that you have, and your mindset, your mental capacity is the way that you bridge that gap, is the way that you express your potential, you express your true ability. Okay, guys, listen, I want you guys to like this video if you liked it. If there's any questions you have, put them below, and subscribe to this channel. And remember, you're only one thought away from your next greatest performance.